Texas DMV Permit Test 5.
Question 1. This road sign notifies drivers to give way to vehicles on the road they are approaching.
By slowing down before entering the intersection. By stopping before entering the intersection. By making a turn before entering the intersection. By accelerating before entering the intersection.
Answer.
By stopping before entering the intersection.
Question 2. On a 4-lane divided roadway or a one-way road, a solid yellow line usually marks
the left edge of the pavement, the end of the roadway, the right edge of the pavement, the center of the roadway.
Answer.
The left edge of the pavement.
Question 3. Which of the following actions escalate road rage?
Forcing a car off the road. Tailgating. Blowing the horn. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 4. Which of the following statements is not true about blind spots?
Don't drive in another driver's blind spot. The larger the vehicle, the smaller the blind spots. You have two blind spot areas to the left and right back sides of your car while driving. The best way to compensate for blind spots is to turn and glance over either shoulder.
Answer.
The larger the vehicle, the smaller the blind spots.
Question 5. Warning signs are used along the roadways to
indicate potentially hazardous conditions ahead. Indicate points of interest and geographical information. Control and regulate traffic. Provide information about directions, distances and available services.
Answer.
Indicate potentially hazardous conditions ahead.
Question 6. Passing on the right is permitted in all of the following situations, except
on one-way streets where all lanes of traffic move in the same direction. When passing a vehicle that is in the left turn lane. When driving in a lane set aside for left turns. On highways that have at least 2 lanes traveling in each direction.
Answer.
When driving in a lane set aside for left turns.
Question 7. When driving a vehicle, unbalanced tires and low tire pressure can cause
decreased stopping distance, faster tire wear, increased fuel economy. All of the above.
Answer.
Faster tire wear.
Question 8. This intersection sign indicates
a 3-way intersection, a roundabout, a 4-way intersection, a railroad intersection.
Answer.
A 4-way intersection.
Question 9. If you are one of the first persons to come upon the scene of a collision, what should you do?
Turn off the ignition of vehicles involved in the crash. Notify the local police. Pull your vehicle off the road. All of these answers are correct.
Answer.
All of these answers are correct.
Question 10. If the braking action has been reduced due to water or rain, apply until proper braking action has been restored.
More pressure on the gas pedal. Heat on your brakes. The brakes lightly several times. More pressure on the steering.
Answer.
The brakes lightly several times.
Question 11. If you find yourself in a skid while driving, you must
ease your foot off the gas and carefully steer in the direction you want the front of the car to go. Apply brakes immediately and carefully steer in the direction you want the front of the car to go. Apply brakes immediately and carefully steer in the opposite direction you want the front of the car to go. Ease your foot off the gas and carefully steer in the opposite direction you want the front of the car to go.
Answer.
Ease your foot off the gas and carefully steer in the direction you want the front of the car to go.
Question 12. Are designed to allow vehicles to slow down and leave the expressways.
Acceleration lanes. Exit ramps. Turnpikes. Roundabouts.
Answer.
Exit ramps.
Question 13. What does this sign mean?
A four-way intersection ahead, prepare to yield. A tourist information center ahead, stop if needed. AT intersection ahead, yield to cross traffic. A side road ahead, watch for vehicles entering the roadway.
Answer.
AT intersection ahead, yield to cross traffic.
Question 14. A yellow flashing light used mostly on tow trucks and slow-moving vehicles requires other drivers to
stop their vehicles. Slow down their vehicles. Pass quickly. Share the lane.
Answer.
Slow down their vehicles.
Question 15. When passing a truck or a commercial motor vehicle, the passing car driver must watch for
the side, rear and front no zones. The weight of the truck. The large mirrors of the trucks. The length of the truck.
Answer.
The side, rear and front no zones.
Question 16. If a driver extends her left arm horizontally out of an open window while driving on a road, this indicates that the driver is going to
make a right turn. Stop the vehicle. Make a U-turn. Make a left turn.
Answer.
Make a left turn.
Question 17. This sign indicates that
two-way traffic starts at the sign. A driver must go to either side. A driver must merge right or left. A two-lane highway starts at the sign.
Answer.
A driver must go to either side.
Question 18. The first rule of a safe and legal turn is
To cut corners while turning. To increase the speed. To reduce the speed. To move into the proper lane well before the turn.
Answer.
To move into the proper lane well before the turn.
Question 19. If you see a vehicle coming toward you in your lane from the opposite direction, what should you do?
You must slow down and sound your horn. You must pull as far to the right as you safely can. You must flash your headlights. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 20. Which of the following statements is not correct?
Never move beside a motorcycle in the same lane. Motorcycles are entitled to the same full lane width as other vehicles. Bicycles and motorcycles move slower and stop slower than expected. When driving around, bicycles increase the following distance.
Answer.
Bicycles and motorcycles move slower and stop slower than expected.
Question 21. Drivers must use the left lane on a highway for
Passing. Backing up. Exiting. Crossing over.
Answer.
Passing.
Question 22. If another vehicle is passing you on the left-hand side of the road, allow the other vehicle to pass safely, and
pull your vehicle to the right edge of the road. Increase your speed to follow the vehicle. Do not increase your speed. Pull your vehicle to the left lane of the road.
Answer.
Do not increase your speed.
Question 23. High occupancy vehicles, HOV, lanes are reserved for
Heavy goods vehicles with less than 3 persons. Farm machinery vehicles and trucks. Carpools and vehicles with more than 1 person. Emergency vehicles.
Answer.
Carpools and vehicles with more than 1 person.
Question 24. High beam headlights should be used at night
Where there may be people along the side of your roadway. On unfamiliar roads and in construction areas. Whenever there are no oncoming vehicles. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 25. When the yellow lights are flashing, all drivers approaching must obey the posted speed limit of 20 miles per hour.
A construction zone. An expressway. A railroad crossing. A school zone.
Answer.
A school zone.
Question 26. If a car approaches you with bright headlights, you must, to prevent being temporarily blinded,
Look toward the left edge of the road. Look at the driver of the opposite vehicle. Look at the center of the road. Look toward the right edge of the road.
Answer.
Look toward the right edge of the road.
Question 27. You must use high beam lighting in all of following situations, except
in construction areas, on unfamiliar roads, in fog, snow, or heavy rain, when there may be people along the side of the road.
Answer.
In fog, snow, or heavy rain.
Question 28. If you have already started through an intersection when the signal light changes, you must
follow through and proceed to clear the intersection. Change your direction and make a left or right turn. Stop your vehicle. Not proceed further.
Answer.
Follow through and proceed to clear the intersection.
Question 29. Before backing up your vehicle, you should look to the front, sides and rear, and continue to look while backing
into the side mirrors, to the sides, to the rear, to the front.
Answer.
To the rear.
Question 30. A steady red arrow means
you can safely turn in the direction of the arrow. You must come to a full stop and then proceed when it is safe to do so. You must stop and you cannot go in the direction of the arrow. You should prepare to stop and give the right of way to oncoming traffic before turning.
Answer.
You must stop and you cannot go in the direction of the arrow.
Question 31. The octagonal shape in the figure is
a stop sign, a do not enter sign, a road construction sign, a yield sign.
Answer.
A stop sign.
Question 32. When you see a solid center line on your side of the road, you must
not increase the speed. Stop your vehicle. Change your lane. Not change your lane.
Answer.
Not change your lane.
Question 33. On a multi-lane roundabout, if you intend to exit the roundabout less than halfway around it, use
the left lane, the center lane, the right lane. None of the above.
Answer.
The right lane.
Question 34. Show parking spaces for persons with disabilities.
Yellow pavement markings. Red pavement markings. Blue pavement markings. White pavement markings.
Answer.
Blue pavement markings.
Question 35. When approaching an intersection to make a right turn, you must stay and make the turn close to the right curb.
In the center lane. As close to the left as possible. As close to the right as possible. On the shoulder.
Answer.
As close to the right as possible.
Question 36. A driver who wants to enter a highway from a private road
can take a sharp turn and enter the highway by blowing the horn. Must stop and yield to the vehicles on the highway. Must switch on flashing lights of the vehicle and enter the highway. Can enter the highway without signaling.
Answer.
Must stop and yield to the vehicles on the highway.
Question 37. When there are 4 or more lanes with traffic moving in opposite directions, 2 solid yellow lines mark the
center of the roadway, edge of the road, individual lanes of travel. None of the above.
Answer.
Center of the roadway.
Question 38. Which of the following statements about a freeway is not correct?
Freeways are designed to handle higher speed traffic safely. Most freeways have deceleration lanes to assist the driver in exit. While using a freeway, cross a solid line immediately after entering or before exiting. Enter a freeway smoothly by accelerating on the entrance ramp to match the speed of the traffic.
Answer.
While using a freeway, cross a solid line immediately after entering or before exiting.
Question 39. Which of the following statements is true when driving on highways?
Slow-moving vehicles should use the left lane and fast-moving vehicles should use right lane. Fast-moving vehicles should overtake slower vehicles from right side. Slow-moving vehicles should use the right lane and fast-moving vehicles should use left lane. Fast-moving vehicles must enter the highway through the deceleration lane.
Answer.
Slow-moving vehicles should use the right lane and fast-moving vehicles should use left lane.
Question 40. All trucks and buses have
rear and front blind spots, front and side blind spots, side and rear blind spots. None of the above.
Answer.
Side and rear blind spots. Thank you for watching the video and wish you will get your driver license soon.